Hey, swaddy up guys, it's Ricky and Isaan here, coming to you from my little unit here in the city, enjoying this weather. It is just rainy is how I can say it at the moment. Insane amount of rain the last few days. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit about how I'm doing. And I was thinking about something. I was thinking about now I've been here in this unit in the city for 5 months, and I want to discuss, was it a mistake leaving the village, or was it not a mistake leaving the village? And where things could have been done better, as well as what I did right, I suppose. But yeah, I've had a very productive morning. I'm up and about now. I'm feeling great. Dishes are done. Look at that. You ever seen a bloke do the dishes like that? I'm doing all right. Got myself a little blender, so I've been hitting the gym as well as exercising. So I got my proteins, my peanut butter, my oats. I don't know, container of boiled eggs in the fridge. Just, yeah, really up and about, full of energy, and the stress is just all gone. The stress is all gone, and I'm feeling good. I had a crazy day with Daisy, but it felt amazing. It felt like I could handle it. I can handle one twin having an absolute fit, having an absolute tantrum, and I just stuck it out. And she came good. She came really good, and I think she enjoyed the day, and I enjoyed the day too. So that really lifted me and got me going too. So I appreciate the messages. A lot of people messaging me to keep going, keep pushing. Of course, I'm never going to stop. I'm always going to be there for my girls. It's just a matter of finding that sweet spot, you know, to do good by everyone. As I've said so many times with the Thai family too. Someone labelled me a coward because of my situation, but yeah, I think they really don't understand the situation that me and the Thai family have been in. I like to think I'm the opposite of a coward. I feel like what I've done is probably greater than what most people would have done. To put Yai and the Thai family above my own needs and my own wants. It could get to the stage, yeah, sooner than expected the twins are with me full time. But it's just definitely something to discuss with the Thai family and not people online who have their own opinions from the Western world who don't really understand Thai culture. So somebody asked me about this drink I've been having that's been really good for my stress. It's increased my productivity and it's got my energy levels high up. I've been having it for breakfast. So these are my typical sort of breakfast. So I've been to the gym, I've come back home, I've blended up my protein shake with some oats and peanut butter. I've got a few eggs, and I've also got my Magic Mind drink. So this is a Magic Mind productivity shot, which boosts energy and focus, crushes procrastination, and elevates mental clarity. This is the performance shot drink I've been mentioning in a couple of videos. That's really helps me out with my stress. It really got my mental clarity going again. So I'm really happy with this product. So this Magic Mind performance shot is just a shot you can have with your meals. And I've been drinking it for 7 days now, and I found it to be of great benefit to me and my mental clarity. So this productivity shot has nootropics inside, which provide many great benefits, including a boost of clarity and focus, which is brought on by the cordyceps and lion's mane mushroom, which is included in this productivity shot. And what's great about this productivity shot, unlike having a traditional coffee or having a traditional caffeine shot, is when you have those caffeine shots, all it's doing is blocking the neuroreceptors in your brain to tell you that you're not tired for 1, 2, maybe 3 hours. And after that, you're going to have a caffeine crash and potentially need another coffee. You have this shot and you haven't got that issue at all. It gives you that natural boost and keeps you going throughout the day. And once you've had it for 5, 6, 7 days onwards, you really feel a great benefit and boost daily with this thing. So this is all I do every morning with my meal. Quick shot, how easy is that? Now Magic Mind has a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. And if you're interested in the product, use my link in the description and make sure you use my promo code rickyisaan20 to get 56% off your first subscription in the next 10 days and try the 7-day challenge yourself. I'm very fortunate this product's come along when it has, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. And there's people asking in the comments about this drink that's helping me out. And with the money back guarantee, you've got nothing to lose. Give it a go yourself and let me know what you think, because this is definitely going to be a long-term product to help me out with stress and just keep my energy and focus going, which is going to help me be a better father for my beautiful twins. Oh, it's a really sticky day, really sticky and humid. My car's still at Toyota, getting fixed from a little car accident I had.
And just the roads, I want to go down and see the twins at the village, but the roads are like this, so it's too dangerous for me to go to the village on the motorbike, unfortunately. But I'm hoping Toyota will give me a call shortly this afternoon, and I'll head down to see the lovely girls. Jeez, but not ideal. It was a lot worse this morning. There's clearing up, and the local festival is finally all done, so the roads are open again, which is brilliant for the area. I guess we got a little tunnel to drive through. Still got a few tree shops here. It's a lovely area to live in, but was leaving the village a mistake? It's something that comes up every now and then in the comments, and it's not a negative thing to respond to, so I'm happy to respond to this thing and talk about it. I think it's brilliant. But it definitely was not a mistake, and here's why. Now, legally, there was no limitations. There was nothing that suggested I couldn't stay in the village for as long as I wanted. I could have lived in that house for the rest of my life. There was absolutely no issues there, going off everything that I was in control of through Thai law. But it was mentally, it was just never going to happen. It just couldn't happen, unfortunately. Living in that village in complete isolation, especially once Mum left. So my mum was here for 3 months or so. She left right before Christmas. And once Mum left, it was just me. Obviously my twins were there. And obviously I had the girlfriend who I'd go see and grab dinner with probably 3-4 times a week where we could. But those days, those mornings, just sitting in the village, it was the worst time of my life. And I think it probably would have been about a week after Mum left, where I knew I had to think of a long-term plan and think of where I was going to live later on, because it just wasn't going to happen in the village. Jesus, look at this thing, mate. I hope the camera caught this guy. Holy crap. He's a big boy, isn't he? There you go, mate. Oh. He's going to be over a metre. So the village folk and the Thai family were wonderful, and I remember speaking rather quickly that I wanted to remain in the house, and the Thai family told me they wanted me to remain in the house. But when it got to the stage that I just couldn't, I spoke with the Thai family and let them know, and they were absolutely fine with my decision to want to live elsewhere. And I said I want to live in Chayapum, just down the road. It's a 40-minute drive. But their concern was the babies and not wanting me to take the babies with me. So that's been the biggest difficulty with this whole situation. And it's cultural. It's a very cultural thing. And because I respect the family, I don't want to just rip the babies off them. So it's going to be a good test when Mum's here, because the Thai family is absolutely cool and says, you know, Rick, take the babies as long as you want. Your mum's there to help you. And they really love and respect my mum. They video call her every so often, and no one can talk. They're just happy to see her, you know. So that's going to be a good test to see how much Grandma misses them. Whether or not they're vocal about it, I don't know. Whether or not they're going to message me and say, hey, Grandma's struggling a lot, I don't know. But that's going to be a good test. But in regards to me staying in a village, it was never going to happen. It was never going to happen where I could stay in there. I was probably naive to thought I was going to stay in there forever. The one thing I was probably blind to is I didn't realise just how much support and help I had with the twins when I was there. And I probably expected it to be more of a benefit to me in regards to being a father, moving out of the village. I probably didn't expect it to be as hard as it was. I expected challenges, but not to be this difficult with the twins. But it's just a learning curve, and it's probably just part of their development as well, where things are going to be difficult and things are going to get easier. So that was definitely something I didn't foresee. And I've definitely still had some mental issues and mental difficulties. But I suggest that's just part of life. Eh? I am very happy living out here, and I can definitely see myself being in a Chayapum area for the rest of my life. Going off my current circumstances, things could change. Visa situations could change. Just the situation in Thailand could change. You never know what could happen in life. My wants and desires can change, but if everything stays like it is now, I can see myself living here for the rest of my life, because it is a wonderful part of the world. It is a wonderful part of Thailand. I think there was a bit of disappointment with the whole me leaving the village, leaving the house, that I didn't just lock the house up and leave it there as like a holiday house for me to return to whenever I wanted to. I never wanted to do that to the Thai family, you know. Yai had a very small house at the back behind the twins' house there. And at times I'd have 12 people living in that little 2-bedroom tiny little thing. It was crazy. And that was part of me wanting to leave, which I've discussed before. They needed more room. They needed more room for sure. They needed a little bit more quality of living. And that house is a good house. Something like $30,000. And that house is absolutely magnificent, and they're absolutely happy with it, and they're looking after it and doing upgrades. The brother-in-law's recently installed a front gate, which slides open and close, which is absolutely brilliant. And also, if the twins are playing around in the front yard in their walkers, they can shut that front gate now, and it keeps them safe from the road. So I'm really proud with how they're going with the house. Even people in the village. So the village really still supports me and really backs me, and every time I go to the village, there's people there who want to say hello to me and see how I'm doing. And they're really lovely. I'll never forget that village, and I'm always going to be part of their community and be there for the odd event and stuff. As much as I'm not a super social person, I don't like going out to those sort of things. It's just going to be life where I'm going to be partaking in stuff in that village. As long as, you know, I'm the father of the twins, which I always will be. But they were a bit disappointed too that the Thai family got the house. They felt like I shouldn't have done that. I should have left it locked up. It should have been something for me to come stay in whenever I wanted, or at least kept my bedroom the way it was. But like I said, I never wanted it that way, and it's just not a desire I ever have to go sleep there. I just don't have the desire to ever go there and, oh, I'm going to go sleep in the old house tonight. It's just, my life's now here in the city, isn't it? And it's only a 40-minute drive away. So if for whatever reason I was there late at night, there's no reason I can't just make the extra 40-minute drives back to my unit here in the city that I'm renting. Part of that comment as well, someone suggested the girlfriend's been a massive spanner in the works and really probably changed things in my life. Now, I'm not the most knowledgeable about tools, but I'm guessing it's like a wrench, a spanner. So if anything, yeah, she has been a spanner, and she's fixed up the loose bolt. That was me, my head. It's had a lot of difficulties, and I can't imagine where I'd be if I didn't meet her, or if I met the wrong person, you know, who was just there to take advantage of me. I can't imagine where I'd be in life right now. And she's been a wonderful support and continues to be a wonderful support for me and the twins, and she's going to be a great part of the twins' life growing up, a great role model, a great person for them to look up to. And it's just really fortunate and really lucky. Probably the best thing that's happened to me. The best thing that's happened to me. And it'll be the best thing that's happened to the twins too. Beautiful morning here today. So yeah, as my lease comes to an end, I believe I'm about to pay the 5th month rent this coming month. So I suggest they'd then talk to me about if I want to extend my lease, or if I'm going to move out at the end of June, which I'll absolutely be extending, because it's the perfect place to live. It's the most suitable place to live, and it's very difficult to find a place around here. So many houses for sale, not so many for rent. So I'll probably negotiate 12 months, potentially 24 months. Talk about potential air conditioner downstairs just for those 2 months of a year. Now we don't need an air conditioner. It's actually too cold at night with all this rain. Get woken up by heavy rains and turn the air conditioner off. I just have it running at 23 degrees and I'm freezing, mate. So it's just that 2 months a year where it was very difficult, obviously, and now we're back to the perfect weather. But yeah, I'm very happy with the circumstances, and I'm very happy with the Thai family circumstances, and I know they're happy too. And yeah, it's just finding that sweet spot with the twins, and I think I'm feeling really good now. Like I've said, the drink has helped my stress levels tremendously, because I was going through a lot, and there was no explanation for it other than maybe just my negative thoughts about the twins and looking after the twins, because everything in life's sweet and good and happy and couldn't be better at the moment, you know what I mean? So I think just keeping myself busy, continue to look for potential employment opportunities, going to the gym, going for runs, going for cycling. The content creation keeps me super busy. And then just, yeah, eating well, having this drink, having these vitamins and stuff, it's just kept me going good. And yeah, leaving the village, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? It was always going to happen. I thought it was going to be my forever home, but it was always just going to happen. And I was probably naive to think I wanted to stay there forever. I could, like I said, there was plenty of, someone standing in the back of the pickup truck, but there was plenty of people telling me that the family's going to kick you out straight away, mate. You got no idea. You got no idea. Or you've got terrible relationships with your family. If you have or do live in Thailand, is all I can say to you. There'd be nothing but wonderful in that situation, and through Thai law, everything was under my control, even as a foreigner. Now it's about pushing forward, and I mean, the schooling here in the city is magnificent for the twins. That'll be the road when they're about 4 or 5 years old, and we'll just play it by how things go and see where the life goes now with the missus. And I'd imagine we keep living in Chaipoon for a very long time, and Lily and Daisy will grow up here in this wonderful part of the world. Of course, if you want to check out the Magic Mind drink, check the link in the description and use my promo code rickyisaan20 to get 56% off your subscription. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next video.